At this moment, thousands of people all over the world are building extra income and even replacing their salary with businesses they can start without leaving their job. The key is to choose models that require little investment, have high turnover, and in many cases use machines that are easy to import from China. And best of all, in the description of this video, I leave you the link so you can learn to import them yourself with reliable suppliers and without intermediaries. Today, I am going to show you 15 profitable businesses, explaining the investment, profitability, and how to scale each one. Number 15. Manufacturing of aromatic candles with dosing machine. The business of aromatic candles is one of the most profitable within the decoration and wellness sector. Each year, this market moves billions of dollars thanks to the fact that people look for products that not only illuminate but also transmit sensations and beautify their spaces. With an investment that goes from $800 to $1,200, you can acquire a dosing machine, quality molds, and all the raw material necessary to start producing from home. The margin is very attractive. A premium candle can cost you around $1 and be sold easily between 3 and 5, which means profits of up to 150%. In addition, you can work on order, creating personalized designs for events, gifts, or wholesale sales. It is a business that you can start small and scale towards a showroom or distribution in physical stores. If you want to learn to import the machine directly from China, in the description of this video, you will find the link with all the information and reliable suppliers so you can start safely. Number 14. Laser cutting and customization of wood and acrylic. Laser cutting and engraving is a business with constant demand, especially in the world of decoration, corporate gifts, and personalized souvenirs. People and companies look for unique pieces with custom designs and impeccable finishes, which makes this service an opportunity with great perceived value. With an investment of between $1,200 and $2,000, you can acquire a desktop laser cutter of at least 40 watts, perfect to work from home. This machine allows you to produce signs, trophies, boxes, ornaments, and much more, with a margin that can exceed 200% on each order. The best thing is that you can start attending commission jobs and, as your client portfolio grows, expand by offering service to event companies, decoration stores, and brands that need personalized products in large volumes. Number 13. Snack packaging with bag sealing machine. The consumption of snacks does not stop growing, and ready-to-go presentations are everywhere. Stores, supermarkets, schools, and even gas stations. With a bag sealing machine, you can give any product a professional package, whether you produce your own snacks or package for third parties. The investment is very accessible, from $100 if you choose a manual sealer, or around $500 for an automatic model that speeds up production. With this equipment, you can pack potato chips, nuts, candies, or any product that needs to be kept fresh and attractive. The profit margin can exceed 80%, and the best thing is that you can start at home and gradually scale up until you set up a small snack plant with greater production capacity. Number 12. Customization of t-shirts with heat press. The customization of clothing is one of those businesses that remain valid year after year. No matter the season, there will always be companies that need uniforms, schools that look for identifying garments, events that require commemorative t-shirts, or people who want a unique design to give as a gift or for personal use. That constant demand makes it a very attractive opportunity for those who want to start a business with little investment and a high potential for profitability. With a heat press and quality textile vinyls, you can start working from home with an initial investment that can go from $250. This tool allows you to stamp designs, logos, phrases, or illustrations on t-shirts, sweatshirts, caps, and many other garments, giving them an added value that customers are willing to pay. The profit margin is really interesting. A personalized t-shirt can be sold at double or even triple its production cost, which translates into profits of 100% or more per unit. In addition, this business model has the advantage that it does not require maintaining a large inventory, since you can work on demand. This means that you only buy and produce what the client requests, reducing risks and optimizing cash flow. As the business grows, you can expand your catalog to include products such as backpacks, cloth bags, sportswear, aprons, or any textile item that can be customized. You can also offer special packages for companies, sports events, advertising campaigns, or family celebrations. And with a good marketing strategy, you can position yourself as a local reference in personalized garments, opening the door to larger contracts and volume sales. Number 11. Manufacturing of artisanal soaps. Natural and ecological products are experiencing a true boom, and artisanal soaps are one of the most sought after. With them, you not only sell a hygiene item, but also a sensorial experience, combining aromas, textures, and attractive presentations. This type of products are valued as premium, which allows you to sell them at a much higher price than a conventional soap. With an investment that goes from $400 to $800, you can acquire a small industrial mixer, molds, and enough raw material to start producing. The profit margin is around 120%, and you can start selling at fairs, local markets, or social networks. As your brand grows, you will be able to enter natural stores, spas, and hotels, where the perceived value of an artisanal soap is even higher. Number 10. Sale of soft ice cream or popsicles with compact machine. Ice cream is one of those products that know no seasons. It doesn't matter if it is summer or winter, there are always people willing to treat themselves with a creamy, refreshing, and full of flavor ice cream. That constant demand makes this business attractive all year round, with the advantage that you can adapt it to different formats. Soft ice creams, with that smooth and irresistible texture that delights both adults and children, or artisanal popsicles that allow you to play with colors, flavors, fillings, and unique presentations. With an investment that goes from $1,000 up to $3,000, depending on the type and capacity of the machine, you can start your venture in different modalities. You can sell at local fairs, events, tourist areas, or set up a mobile cart that allows you to move where the demand is. The flexibility of this business is enormous. You can operate fixed in one spot or take it to different places each week. In terms of profitability, it is a very generous business. The profit margin can exceed 150%, especially if you combine a good base recipe with attractive and creative presentations. In addition, the possibility of offering a variety of flavors, from classics like vanilla or chocolate to innovative combinations like exotic fruits or gourmet mixes, gives you the opportunity to attract all kinds of clients. You can even offer sugar-free or vegan options to capture a segment that is growing more and more. As you consolidate your clientele, you can think about expanding your business. What begins as a simple cart can transform into several strategic selling points or even into a recognized ice cream brand in your city. If you achieve a solid value proposition and standardize your processes, the model is perfectly scalable through franchises or brand licenses. In this way, you would not only be selling ice cream, but also creating a network that generates income even when you are not present. Number 9. Production of objects with 3D printer. 3D printing has revolutionized the way of manufacturing products. Today, it is possible to produce prototypes, spare parts, and fully customized items from a desk at home. This type of business stands out because it does not require large inventories. You work on demand, manufacturing only what your client needs, and that allows you to handle margins that exceed 200%. With an initial investment from $250 in an FDM printer or around $400 in a resin printer, you can start offering printing services to people, companies, designers, or students. The variety of products that can be created is huge, from decorative items and gadgets to functional parts for machinery or appliances. And over time, you can scale to an on-demand printing service. Number 8. Production of empanadas or arepas with automatic machine. Quality fast food will always have clients, and few products are as popular as empanadas and arepas. With an automatic machine, you can produce large quantities in little time, maintaining the perfect shape and flavor in each unit. This type of business works very well both in direct sales and in supplying third parties. The investment ranges between $1,000 and $2,500, and with it, you can start selling retail with margins close to 150% or wholesale with margins of around 80%. It is an excellent option to supply cafeterias, schools, restaurants, or even to set up your own point of sale. Over time, you can expand production, incorporate new fillings or flavors, and become a key supplier in your city. Number 7. Laser engraving on metals and jewelry. Laser engraving on metals and jewelry is a business that moves in the premium segment, where every detail counts and the perceived value is very high. From personalizing rings, bracelets, and watches, to engraving plaques, keychains, or unique pieces for corporate gifts, this service combines precision, elegance, and exclusivity, which allows charging much higher prices for each job. With an investment of between $1,200 and $3,000 in a fiber optic laser engraving machine, you can start offering personalized products and services both to final clients and to companies that look for gifts with a special touch. The profit margin can exceed 200% per piece. And the best thing is that the process is fast and automated, which allows you to handle more orders in less time. This business adapts both to the B2C model, selling directly to consumers, and to the B2B model, working with jewelry stores, accessory brands or companies that need high-level gifts for events and campaigns. With creativity and quality, you can become a reference in the luxury personalization market. Number 6. Production of craft beer with compact equipment. Craft beer is living a golden moment. Its consumption grows year after year, driven by consumers who seek unique flavors, original recipes, and a different experience from what industrial brands offer. This makes the production of craft beer a business with great potential, both for home consumption and for supplying bars, restaurants, and events. With an investment that goes from $1,500 to $4,000, you can acquire a compact brewing equipment with capacity from 50 to 200 liters, perfect to start with small batches. The profitability is very attractive. According to the sales channel, the margins can vary between 120% and 200%, especially if you sell directly to the final consumer in bottles or small barrels. This business is highly scalable. You can start from a workshop at home and over time, expand your production capacity, create your own brand and distribute in restaurants, specialized stores, and even supermarkets. With good quality, marketing, and a differentiated flavor, you can build a community of loyal customers who wait for each new release of your beer. Number 5. Manufacturing of reusable bags. The ecological trend and the laws that prohibit the use of plastic bags in many countries have opened a huge opportunity for those who produce reusable bags. More and more companies, supermarkets, and brands look for sustainable alternatives that they can customize with their logo, and that is where this business stands out. With an investment of between $1,500 and $3,000, you can acquire a machine to manufacture non-woven fabric bags, a resistant and recyclable material that is gaining popularity. Working in large volumes, the profit margin can reach 80%, and the best thing is that clients usually buy in large quantities for campaigns and distribution. This is an ideal business to grow towards contracts with corporate brands, supermarkets, and massive events. Number 4. Production of plantain or cassava snacks. Plantain and cassava snacks are traditional products that have found a privileged place in the modern healthy food market. Their flavor, versatility, and good preservation make them a high-demand product both in neighborhood stores and supermarkets and exports. With an investment that goes from $1,000 to $2,000, you can equip yourself with a slicer and a small industrial fryer, which will allow you to produce crispy chips quickly and uniformly. The profit margin can exceed 100%, especially if you play with innovative flavors and attractive packaging. In addition, it is a business that you can start on a small scale and take it to an industrial level, even exporting to international markets where this type of snacks have great value. Number 3. Cold-pressed juices with extractor machine. The healthy eating trend and detox plans have turned cold-pressed juices into a star product. Unlike conventional juices, this method preserves nutrients better, which attracts an audience willing to pay more for quality and real benefits for their health. With an investment that goes from $600 to $1,500, you can acquire a food-grade extractor machine that allows you to produce fresh juices, ready to consume. The profit margin can reach 150% in direct sales, and one of the great advantages is that you can work under a weekly subscription system, delivering fresh juices to recurring clients, or sell in gyms, yoga studios, and health food stores. Number 2. Production of cement blocks with block-making machine. Construction is one of the most stable and profitable sectors of the market, and the demand for cement blocks does not stop. With a manual or semi-automatic block-making machine, you can produce constantly and with controlled costs, becoming a supplier for construction companies, hardware stores, and small or large works. The initial investment is between $1,500 and $4,000, and the margins can reach 80% when selling wholesale. In addition, this business has great potential for diversification. With the right molds, you can produce pavers, curbs, or prefabricated pieces for different projects. It is a model that you can scale by expanding production capacity and serving clients in different areas. Number 1. Purified and bottled water plant. Water is a product of massive and recurring consumption in all sectors, from homes and offices to restaurants, schools, and events. Having a purification and bottling plant allows you to offer a product that people need every day, which ensures a constant flow of sales. With an investment that goes from $2,000 to $6,000, you can set up a reverse osmosis filtration system and a bottling line for bottles or large containers. The profit margin can exceed 100%, and the true strength of this business is in recurrence. Once you acquire clients, it is very likely that they will buy from you continuously. As you grow, you can expand your distribution at the city level, close contracts with companies, and even create your own bottled water brand. And there you have it. 15 businesses that you can start without leaving your job, many of them with very high profit margins, and the possibility of scaling into a true venture that generates stable income for you. The important thing is to take the first step, choose the model that best suits your skills and resources, and start building your own path towards financial freedom. If this content has inspired you and you want to discover more profitable ideas, strategies, and tools to start a business, subscribe now to the channel and activate the bell. That way you won't miss any of the next videos, where we will continue exploring business opportunities that can change your life.